Hello, and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to share a powerful story about love, betrayal, and strength. It's the story of a woman who gave her heart fully until one scent changed everything. Stay with me until the end. You won't forget this story. Emma believed in fairy tales. Ever since she was a little girl, she believed that when you love someone with your whole heart, they will never betray you. She was the kind of woman who gave more than she had, who forgave easily, and who trusted completely. And for 6 years, she gave all of that to Daniel. Daniel was everything she ever dreamed of: handsome, smart, confident, and kind. They met in college and fell in love slowly, like the sunrise, quiet but impossible to ignore. When he proposed under the old oak tree in the park where they had their first date, Emma cried tears of joy. She believed she had found her forever. For a few years, everything felt perfect. They laughed over burnt pancakes, danced in the kitchen on rainy evenings, and whispered dreams to each other at midnight. Daniel would hold her close and say, "No matter what, I'm yours." And Emma believed it. But slowly, something shifted. It started after Daniel got promoted at work. He became busier, more distant. He came home late, exhausted, distracted. Emma noticed, but she told herself it was just the pressure of his new role. She kept supporting him, leaving notes in his lunchbox, sending him texts during the day, even preparing his favorite meals on random evenings. But Daniel changed. He stopped looking her in the eyes. He started keeping his phone close, even taking it with him to the bathroom. He smelled different sometimes, like a woman's perfume, soft and floral. And yet, Emma said nothing, until one night. Daniel came home late again. Emma greeted him with her usual smile, but her heart was heavy. She reached out to hug him, and that's when she smelled it. That perfume again. Not hers, not one she owned, not a trace on her clothes, just someone else. That night, Emma couldn't sleep. She lay in bed, staring at the ceiling, listening to Daniel's soft breathing beside her. 1,000 thoughts ran through her head. Was he lying to her? Was he seeing someone else? Or was she just being paranoid? The next morning, she made a decision she never thought she'd make. She followed him. She waited until Daniel left for work and then took a cab, staying 2 cars behind. Her heart was pounding so loud she could barely think. She followed him through the city, past his office building, and finally to a quiet little cafe she'd never seen before. And that's where she saw him, with her. The woman was pretty, young, with long dark hair and bright red lips. She reached across the table and touched Daniel's hand. He didn't pull away. Instead, he smiled, the same smile he used to give Emma. Emma's world collapsed. She took a photo, not out of revenge, but to prove to herself that this wasn't just a nightmare. When Daniel got home that night, Emma was waiting. She didn't scream. She didn't cry. She simply said, "I saw you." Daniel's face turned pale. "Saw me? What do you mean?" She handed him the photo. He stared at it for a long time, then finally whispered, "Emma, I didn't mean for this to happen." Tears filled her eyes. "How long?" "3 months," he said, looking down at the floor. Emma's voice cracked. "Did you love her?" There was silence, a long, painful silence. "I don't know," he finally said, and that hurt more than any lie. Emma stood up. She didn't beg. She didn't fight. She just walked into the bedroom, packed a small bag, and left. Not because she stopped loving him, but because she finally realized she deserved more. Months later, Emma moved into a small apartment on her own. At first, she cried every night. Her heart felt like it had been torn into 1,000 pieces. She missed his voice, his touch, the life they had built. But slowly, she healed. She started reading again, walking in the park, talking to strangers, smiling at herself in the mirror. She began to rediscover the woman she used to be, the one who believed in love, but now also believed in self-worth. One day, while sitting at her favorite cafe, a man approached her and asked if the seat across from her was taken. He had kind eyes and a gentle smile. Emma hesitated, then nodded. They started talking. His name was Lucas. He was kind, patient, honest. Emma didn't know what the future held. But for the first time in a long time, she wasn't afraid. Sometimes the ones we love most are the ones who hurt us the deepest. But even betrayal has a purpose. It teaches us to never lose ourselves in someone else's shadow. Emma's story is not just about heartbreak. It's about rebirth. It's a reminder that true love starts with loving yourself.